Hey there cubers, it's Belgian Speed Cuber here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to clean out the GAN 11M Pro. I'm really excited to teach you guys this one, and I hope you guys are too. So what you need to do to clean out this cube is first disassemble it. So the way I do it is turn the upside 45 degrees and try to pry the middle piece out. If you have to put in too much force, then the reason is the tensions are too tight. But in my case, you can just pull the middle piece out. I'm going to put it back in and show you the method to disassemble the cube if it's tighter. So you take off the center cap and you unscrew the whole thing. So to show you guys, it's now on setting 4 if you can see, and you have setting 2 and 0. So you'll have to put it on 0. As you can see, 0, and then it pops out. Be careful. And then you can disassemble the cube as a whole. So now you disassemble all the cubes, like you can see. And then I normally start with the core. Yeah, I have 2 cats in the house and a girlfriend with long hair, so yeah, it tends to go into the cube's core. So this is most of the time just one hairy ball of yeah. I normally don't disassemble this, the other centers, but for the sake of this video I'm going to do it to show you guys. Keep in mind, if you have a setting on your cube, go check what setting it was on so you won't forget your setting. So what are the basics you need to clean out this cube or the cube pieces is a cube, of course, a damp cloth, and yeah, plenty of time. So I'm going to start with a corner piece. As you can see, it's quite dirty. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like primary internals, because you can see all the dirt immediately on it. If it's a black internal piece, then you don't see the dirt as much. But yeah, I have to admit this cube is pretty dirty. So you take the damp cloth and yeah, you just wipe off the piece like this. Just be gentle with the cube itself or with the pieces itself. Normally it won't break, but yeah, that's just an advice I could give to you, is always be gentle with your cubes or the pieces. Yeah, so this one is already pretty clean. So that's an example of a corner piece. I'm going to show you the core. Like you see, it's pretty nasty. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, just wipe it off as well with the damp cloth. So yeah, you could say this is quite clean now. I like this core very much because of the extra core magnets. It looks like something futuristic, but yeah, let's get on with the video and cleaning the cubes. So next up is a an edge piece. Normally I take the cloth and wipe it throughout the edges, and then I take a corner of the cloth and go into the grooves to get all the dust and dirt out, like this. So that's clean. Like you can see, you see the honeycomb design on it. These pieces are very well crafted. Okay, and next up you have a centerpiece. So what I do is take out the spring and the tensioning nut and wipe them off as well. So pull them apart and wipe them clean. And then you take the center and wipe it off as well. Yeah, and then you just repeat this for quite a while. I'm going to fast forward this as well. Okay, so now that the cube is all cleaned out, it's time to assemble it again. So the way I do it is you take a centerpiece and put it onto the core like this. Yeah. And then you take the spring and the center travel nut and you slide it over the core and you put it on the desired setting. So in my case, this is setting 4, and then I take the tensioning tool and put it on 2 clicks. Just a second. So this is 1 and 2. So when all this is done, you take one center cap and you put it onto it. So next thing I do is do the other center cap. So opposite to orange is red. So we take the red center cap, one center, and repeat all these steps. So now we're on to the last center. Normally I put the center on and then put all the edges and corners, but I'm going to show you how to assemble it and then put the last center on. So the way I do it is I take a blue and white edge piece and I slide it in. Then I hold it like this to prevent it from falling out. What I then do is take a yellow and blue edge piece, slide it in, and then you can take it between your 2 fingers. This is going to be a tricky moment. The next piece we're going to get is the blue and red piece, and then now you can just pry it in like this, but the way I do it is I slide it in from the top like this, and then the last piece is going to be the blue and orange edge. Slide it in as well, so not like this but from the top, and then slide it in. Now I'm going to put this on the table because it's not very stable and it tends to pop out. It's going to be tricky to get this the first time right, but practice makes perfect. The corner piece I'm going to put in next now is the yellow, blue, and red one. So you slide it in like so. Like this. And then the last one. Then you have one layer. It's already more stable, but you have to keep in mind that it can explode on you at any time. Do not do turns with it yet. So next up is all the edge pieces. The way I do it is slide it just in. And there you have 2 layers. And now what you can do is build the last layer because it's a magnetic cube, which is really cool. So you can see they attract to each other and they stay in place. And then you can take this whole part and just slide it over the top. And then the last step you need to do is put in the last center without the spring first. So you take the center and slide it over the core piece like this, and then the spring and the nut, and you put it over the core, and then you put it to your desired number, in my case 4, and then 2 clicks of the spring, so that's 1 and 2, and then you'll close the center, and there you have it. It's fully assembled. The only thing you need to do now is re-lube your cube. It rhymed. Oh man. But the way I do it is I take a lightweight cube lube, pry open the corner and the edge piece, and then I put a drop of lube on the inside and then a drop of lube on the side of the edge piece. And then I close it. And then what I do is I put some lube on the exact same way on the other side. So right here, I pry it open. I put some lube on the inside and on the side of the edge piece. And then I close it. Keep in mind, this is my way on how to lube cubes. There isn't a right way to lube cubes. It's just how you prefer it. And then what I do next is make a super flip pattern to even out the lube. What you need to do is mid slice up, mid slice up, mid slice up, mid slice up. So that's 4 times. Then turn the cube like this and do it 4 times over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then turn it like this and like this again, and then 4 times over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you have it. You have a really cool pattern, and now the lube is evenly distributed. So to undo the super flip pattern, you just do it over and over. So 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn it like this and like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this and like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the lube is evenly distributed. Your cube feels like new. So there you have it. I hope you liked this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I make cube tutorials and reviews all the time. And you can help me out by using the discount code BSP5, which gives you 5% off your orders. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Belgian Speedcuber out. Oh, and one thing, if you have any questions regarding cubes or this tutorial in general, please leave it in the comments below and I'll try to help you out.